we simply must fix health care.
It's time for a change. It's time for the struggling healthcare system to really heal. It's time that a lot of the practices that have corrupted healthcare and turned it into a wealth extraction machine be removed.
The Lown Institute, I believe, seeks to be a catalyst for a renaissance in medicine.
It's true that we often feel that patients want to hear the right answer. But when there is no right answer, we need to know what the script is to be able to navigate the difficult conversations about trying to help people make the best choices for themselves.
1/5 of people die in intensive care now. And I did not make up this phrase, but intensive care is medically sanctioned torture. We must find ways to elevate medicine's highest calling and its true purpose, to improve health, to lengthen life when possible, and most of all, to ease suffering.
How do you put primary care right at the center? How do you really shift resources from hospitals to communities? How do you manage this transition, which is a transition fraught with dislocation?
We have not redesigned our society to expect a substantial period of disability at the end of life.
We are trying to treat all sorts of distress and unhappiness, however understandable, with a biotechnical solution that causes significant harms.
When a patient walks into the office, the exam room, they think that if you say, looks like PSA would be right for you, that's proven to be true. And we spent 25 years using PSA and not having proven it to be true. In fact, when we finally got the data on PSA, it turned out we were totally wrong. PSA doesn't save lives.
Because we force the doctors and the nurses and the pharmacists and the managers and the executives, we force them to go through a series of rituals around metrics and billing procedures and coding and self-protection that simply take away the one valuable asset we really have in the human resource of healthcare, which is the time to invest in healing.
All of you here who are committed teachers who have that social justice as your core, you have to teach your medical students and residents, because it's only with you as the role models that we're going to make a difference.
There has to be some sort of coalition and cooperation that makes it possible for every community to step forward.
We are the grassroots movement. A top-down movement starts to meet the grassroots movement, and in the middle, that's revolution.
Providing our people with the medical care they deserve is a moral imperative. Social change becomes inevitable.
An empty bed is the best bed. An idle machine is the right machine. A visit not had is the best visit.
Avoidable care and right care can be filtered, I think, through the prism of sacred care.
We have decided to do as much as we possibly can for the patient while doing as little as we possibly can to the patient.